Howdy! How are you doing, guys and girls? In this video, we are going to create a basic Node server using modular JavaScript approach. And we are going to use also environmental variables that come from a Node script that's going to be defined inside the package.json file. Now we're going to create a server using Express, basically this superpower that we add to Node. We are going to leave the console for now. And given that we are using a modular approach to JavaScript, we can do just import Express. And we can import a couple of properties of Express, like JSON, or methods URL encoded. And where do we import them? From Express. Okay? And then, once we have Express, we need to assign this its method to a variable. By convention, we use app equal express. Okay, and then we need to use it. How do we use it? We do app.use. That's a method of app, and in that use, we are going to do JSON, and we are going to set up a limit for JSON. Limit 50 megabytes. Okay, and now we have the JSON parser defined. JSON is going to be the parser that goes inside the body and parses the body and transforms it into a req.body variable that we can actually evaluate or use in the program. So if you look at the description, in the description there's a lot of comments that will help you understand this code as I'm writing it. Then we are also going to set it up, even though we are not going to use it, but as an example, use URL encoded, okay? And then we are going to set it up to be extended false. And we highlight all this. There you go, because we need to pass an object that says extended false. This is to define the type of parser it's going to be used to extract the information from the URL. This is to parse variables that come in the URL, in GET requests. I have in the description, there's a couple of comments on how you could use this. So the next one, remember we are not going to be using this one, just for illustration I place it here. The next one is the app.listen. That's basically what is going to be creating the server. And we specify using process.m.node port. What port we are going to be listening to. Okay. And then we have a callback function that allows us to actually inform us, in this particular case, that the server is active and listening to something. So here we say console.log listening to port. And here we repeat process.m.node port. And basically we are done. You can actually see in the description a little bit more sophistication for this, so you can actually try other things and reinforce your knowledge. But now you may be asking yourself, where does this node port come from? Okay, it's not defined yet, so we need to go to the package.json file, and we are going to say, during development mode, we're going to say the node underscore port is going to be equal to, let's see, 5000 for the heck of it. And during production, we need to say the node port is going to be equal to 5001. So we add in the script the definition of environment variable port, and we recover them in the application. See? So now we are going to start this, and we are going to start it with a npm run dev, and here you go. Hi Julio, we are running in the development mode. Oh, I forgot to save. I forgot to save my file. So Command S, but it's a demonstration of what happens. Okay, now the new port is saved, and it says, hi Julio, we are running in the development mode, listening to port undefined. Why? Because I didn't save the other one either. So I need to go here, Command S, and save it. Oh, I know why. Because when I run the script, okay, is when the environmental variable is set up, not by node monitor. So node monitor detected the change and recompiled my app.mjs, but didn't rerun the script. It was only nodemon, not my script. And since I was setting the value of the port in my script, it wasn't there. So now we have it running in port 5000. And if I stop this with Control C, and now I say run start, that's production. There we go. Hi Julio, we are running the production mode, listening to port 5001 now because we set it up to be 5001. Okay, it's working. Now we have our server listening to port 5001. There are no routes, no requests, no nothing. So my JSON body parser is doing nothing, and my URL encoded parser is doing nothing also.